H. Boston. Carmen's gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by Toyota.
People couldn't find her.
Come on.
Carol Mulholland. Paul Del Valle. Ward Richardson. Today's episode, The Spot Lifter. And this is the man in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
You guys ready to go to work?
Yeah.
Okay, Chief, let's get started.
Carmen Sandiego's gang of voracious villains have struck again. This time it happened in California at the San Diego Zoo. Dahan, a rare clouded leopard from Asia, lives there. Now, this endangered species has such long fangs that experts believe that it's descended from the prehistoric saber-toothed tiger. Now, unlike other big cats, clouded leopards can't roar. And when Eartha Brute nabbed him, Dahan didn't even meow.
Eartha Brute.
Now, your mission is to bring back Dahan, the clouded leopard, and then catch that catnapper, Eartha Brute, and bring back Carmen Sandiego.
Thanks a lot, Chief. All right, Gumshoes, what we're going to do is start you off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, I'm going to give you an extra 10 crime bucks. The two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then move on to the next round. All right? Okay, but now, before we find out where Eartha is headed, let's find out a little bit more about you detectives. Let's see. Carol, we'll start with you. It says here you have a funny traveling story about a bear. You want to tell us about that?
Yes, we were staying in the Adirondack Mountains, and there was a bear on our cabin porch eating garbage, and we couldn't get into the cabin.
Oh, what a great trip. And you also have a special group of people with you today here, right?
Yes.
Go, Kara, go. Let me hear you. You're going to hurt yourself. Wow. Anyway, glad you're on the case here, Kara. Paul, it says here that your dad is from Argentina?
Yes.
And you speak a little Spanish.
Yeah.
Do a little bit for us.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What is that? Hi, how are you?
How are you?
And then what would I say?
Bien.
Good to have you on the case, Paul. Ward, it says here you lived in 5 different states.
Yes, I lived in Maryland, Washington, California, Michigan, and Pennsylvania and Connecticut.
Alive. Why did you go to so many states?
Because my dad, he got transferred and he changed jobs a lot.
So is that tough to do, or did you not mind doing it?
When I was younger, I didn't really mind it, but now that I'm older, I mind it.
Yeah, it gets a little tougher. Yeah. Anyway, nice to have you on the case as well. All right, everybody, it's time for us to get started. Chief, let's do it.
All right, Gumshoes, here's what we know so far. Eartha drove to Blanchard Springs Caverns, one of the many huge cave formations in the Ozarks. Then she went to Hot Springs Mountain, where she soothed her bulging muscles in the natural thermal pools. Now, the water stays hot and bubbly year-round. And, well, I'd say that sounds like just the thing after a hard day of crime busting. Greg.
Thanks a lot, Chief. All right, Gumshoes, to what city did Eartha take the leopard? Was it Louisiana, Mississippi, or Arkansas? And of course, you may notice those aren't cities, those are states, all right? Remember the clues that we heard: Blanchard Springs Caverns, the Ozarks, and Hot Springs Mountain. All right, Carol, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I chose Louisiana.
Louisiana. Paul, what do you think?
Greg, I chose Louisiana.
Louisiana. Ward?
Greg, I chose Mississippi.
Mississippi. The answer we're looking for is Arkansas. Oh, tough break, everybody. Okay, so we didn't quite get that one there. So that brings everybody down 10.
Did you see it?
Look at this. Can you guys hear that? Sounds like rumors are really flying. Let's check the word on the street.
3 times? Maybe 3, maybe.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, man.
What's the word on the street?
Hey, man, the word on the street is first. Earth has taken that leopard to a state known for being first in America. The first permanent English colony was settled there. The first state constitution was adopted there. Our country's first president was born there. And in 1989, this state elected Doug Wilder as the first black governor in the U.S. How's that for some firsts?
First rate.
Hey, man.
Thanks a lot.
Later.
All right, Gumshoes. Name the state. Is it Virginia, Maryland, or Delaware? Remember the things we heard from the word on the street. First permanent English colony, country's first president, and first black governor. Kara, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I chose Virginia.
Virginia. Paul, what do you think?
Greg, I chose Delaware.
Delaware. Ward, what do you say?
And Greg, I chose Virginia.
Virginia. The answer we're looking for is Virginia. Nice job, Kara and Ward. So that means Kara has 60, Paul, you have 50, and Ward, you have 60 crime bucks. Oh, what is? Oh, hey, what is this? Oh, jeez. Oh, this is from the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, I played them in horse this morning. I really beat them too. This is amazing. It's really a great game whenever you really start to play it. Sorry, glass door. Oh, but look, there's a clue on here, though. Listen very closely, you guys. It says, Eartha has the leopard in our hometown. They came in over the Bay Bridge. She must have heard the call of the wild because she's walking him in Jack London Square. That's nice of him to go ahead and send us a clue. I mean, I may let him win next time. All right, great. All right, so gumshoes, listen very closely. What city are we talking about? Is it San Jose, San Francisco, or Oakland? Remember the clues we heard from the basketball. Warriors basketball team, Bay Bridge, and Jack London Square. Kara, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I chose San Francisco.
San Francisco. Paul, what do you think?
I chose Oakland.
Oakland. What do you think, Ward?
Greg, I chose San Francisco.
San Francisco. The answer we're looking for is Oakland. Nice job, Paul. Takes up another 10. So that means, Kara, you have 60, Paul, you have 60, and Ward, you have 60. It's a tie game. That's the thing we like to see. Okay, well, this can only mean one thing. It's time for the lightning round, which means I'm going to give you a chance here to get some extra crime bucks. What we're going to do is I have 3 questions. The first one of you that answers any one of these questions correctly, I'm going to give you an extra 5 crime bucks. All right? So hands on the buzzers, please. Listen very carefully. The Golden State Warriors are not the only professional sports team that plays its home games at the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum Complex. Yes, Ward?
Athletics.
Is that okay, judges? Yeah. Yes, the Oakland Athletics. Nice job, Ward. Okay. 5 extra for you. All right. Question number 2. Listen carefully. Which one of these activist organizations began in Oakland? The Gray Panthers, the Black Panthers, or the Pink Panthers? Paul?
The Gray Panthers.
Sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Kara or Ward?
Pink. Oh.
Ward?
Pink.
I'm sorry, it's not the pink either. The answer we're looking for was the Black Panthers. Tough break, okay? One more. Listen carefully. Which University of California's main campus is located just a few miles from Oakland? Is it Berkeley, San Francisco, or Davis? Paul?
Davis.
Sorry, it's not Davis. Ward?
San Francisco.
Sorry, it's not San Francisco. The answer we're looking for was Berkeley. Okay, so we didn't get too far on that. Ward, you did come up with 5 extra crime bucks. Nice job. Yeah, Chief.
Greg, in my office, now.
Oh, all right. Sit tight, you guys. No problem here. We like to talk every once in a while, get to know each other. You guys stick around.
Greg, I've been doing some reading here. Now listen to this.
All right.
In general, gumshoes are very goal-oriented. They perform best if presented with something to strive for, a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Now maybe that would motivate the gumshoes to catch Carmen Sandiego.
Well, I don't know, Chief. I mean, we don't have a pot of gold here. We have
Greg, it's
pot
a
of
figure
coffee.
of speech.
Oh,
No.
Right.
See, if we could find something that was best thing to motivate the gumshoes, oh wait, look, right here.
Oh, yeah.
A trip anywhere in the lower 48 states would be the best thing to motivate the gumshoes. Well, I guess we solved that one.
That's great. It's amazing when you work together like this. You get a couple of books together and you really just put it together.
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Go away.
Yes, ma'am. How you guys doing? Okay? Really? You're still enjoying yourself okay, Kara?
Yeah.
All right, I want you to know we're still looking for the leopard. Paul, you enjoying yourself? Yep. Okay, we're looking for the leopard, and you remember where that came from? That came from California Zoo. Ward, we're looking for the leopard from the California Zoo that Eartha took. Okay? So I want you to stay in there. Don't get tired. Stay with it. Stay with me. To help you out, Acme Bugnet has intercepted this phone conversation between Eartha and crime boss Carmen Sandiego. Listen.
Eartha, those 3 gumshoes are on your tail. Take the cat to a city in Southeast Asia called Bangkok. Pass yourself off as a boxing pro.
But I hate boxing, Carmen. It's so dainty.
Thai boxing is different. It's vicious. There are hardly any rules, and they stir up the audience with wild music.
Sounds like my kind of fun.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the country. Is it Vietnam, Thailand, or Myanmar? Carol, let's hear from you first.
Greg, I chose Thailand.
Thailand, Paul.
Greg, I chose Thailand.
Thailand, Ward.
And Greg, I chose Thailand.
Thailand, the thing we're looking for is Thailand. Good job, everybody. Which means, Kara, you have 70, Paul has 70, Ward has 75. This is still very close. That's the way to play it. Now, Eartha outran our agents in Thailand. Maybe we can get us another clue on the World Band Radio.
Und nun Nachrichten aus München. Heute geriet die Stadt in große Aufregung, als das Oktoberfest durch eine bedrohlich wirkende, riesige Frau unterbrochen wurde, die einen Leoparden an der Leine spazieren führte. Einzelheiten dazu heute um 11.
All right, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Munich, Rotterdam, Dubrovnik? Remember the clues that we heard from the World Band Radio. It's German language, München, and Oktoberfest. Kara, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I chose Munich.
Munich. What do you think, Paul?
Greg, I also chose Munich.
Munich. Ward, what do you say?
I also chose Munich.
Munich. The answer we're looking for is Munich. Nice job. Done. Okay. So that means, Kara, you have 80, Paul, you have 80, and Ward, you have 85. That's the way we need to do it, players. Now, everybody, there is a special informant I want you to know about, one that brings us some very good information from time to time. So I want you to listen very closely, if you will, to the information we will hear from the Fly.
Eartha went to the east coast of Africa. She's climbing the continent's highest mountain. Usually takes 5 days. Eartha climbs Mount Kilimanjaro in 3 hours. At Serengeti National Park, she'll show off her chewy. That's Swahili for leopard. Bye now. Gotta fly now.
Fly, appreciate that very much. Listen very closely now. Name the country. Is it Burkina Faso, Republic of South Africa, or Tanzania? Remember the clues we heard from the Fly. Mount Kilimanjaro, Serengeti National Park. Kara, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I chose Republic of South Africa.
Republic of South Africa. Paul, what do you think?
Greg, I chose Tanzania.
Tanzania. Ward, what do you think?
I also chose Tanzania.
Tanzania. And the answer we're looking for is Tanzania. Nice job, Paul and Ward. You'll go up 10 more. Okay, so that means, Kara, you have 80, Paul, you have 90, and Ward, you have 95. Now, it is now time for the final clue of this round, which means it's time for you to decide how much you want to risk. If you risk and you're right, we'll add that amount to your score, but if you're not right, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 crime bucks. Now, take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think that Eartha has gone. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a little bit more. If you don't know quite so much about it, you may not want to risk quite so much. Take a look at it and think about it.
Think about it. How much you gonna risk? Yeah. Think about it.
Okay? Now, whenever I'm stuck for a clue, I like to be sure that I go ahead and check the files. That's what we're going to do right now. Come over here and let's check the files. Here's what we have. These are 2 used tickets. Chief, take a look at this. 2 used tickets from the Kirav Ballet. What do you think of that?
What do I think of it?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a darn shame when a steroid-crazed criminal and her stolen leopard get to see one of the greatest ballet companies in the world, and I'm stuck in this office with you.
No, Chief, I meant, what do you think of these 2 tickets as clues?
Agents, head to the former capital of Russia. It's a city founded by Tsar Peter the Great. It's the home of the famed Kirov Ballet. And it's the first place I saw Baryshnikov dance. Gumshoes, I remember it well. It was Swan Lake. And Misha was, those strong arms and powerful legs and that firm stomach. Greg, why don't you take it from here?
Be glad to. All right, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Moscow, Leningrad, or Gdansk? Remember the clues we heard from the chief. Former capital of Russia, founded by Tsar Peter the Great, and home of famed Kirov Ballet. Okay, Kara, you have 80. Before you show me what your answer is, tell me first, how much did you risk?
I risked 30.
You risked 30. This could put you in the lead if you have this one right. What answer do you have?
I have Moscow.
Moscow. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Tough break there. Paul, you have your answer ready. Before you show me your answer, how much did you risk?
I risked 10.
10. This will put you up to 100 points if you get this one right. What do you say?
I also said Moscow.
Oh, tough break. Okay, it's going to take you down 10 to 80. Ward, you have 95. You're in the lead right now. It'll depend on how much you risked, what happens here. So how much did you risk?
I risked 0.
0. So that means whether you're right or wrong, you'll stay with 95. What do you say?
I said Leningrad.
The answer is Leningrad. Nice job, Ward. You'll stay at 95. That means Paul and Ward, you're going on to the next round. Kara, listen, you're a great detective. I'm sorry your luck just ran out for you, but we have a great Acme travel kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief?
It's the official Acme CrimeNet travel kit, and it includes a World's Traveler's Atlas, the official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, and a subscription to World Magazine from National Geographic. And Kara, I salute you.
Thanks a lot, Chief. Okay. Paul and Ward, now it's time for you to go on to Leningrad to try to track down Eartha. What you have to do is track her down and bring her back. But we don't send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
All right, here's the scoop on Leningrad. The Soviet Union's second largest city, situated on 101 islands, founded by Tsar Peter the Great in 1703. Now, the boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides for you. First, Nevsky Prospect. We probably call it Main Street. It's a place to see and be seen. If you happen to see a lost or leopard there, grab it. St. Isaac's Cathedral. Took 40 years to build. Holds 14,000. The dome is as high as a 30-story building. Check inside. You might find Eartha there. Peter and Paul Fortress. It's old as the city itself. Now, scope it from a distance, and if you don't want to be seen, then hide behind a lamppost like our photographer did here. And last, the Hermitage. World famous. Thousands of paintings, drawings, sculptures, masterpieces. How I love art. That's Art, my Uncle Art. He sells shoes. He sold me a pair of moccasins once that were the most comfortable shoes I have ever worn. Then again, he sold me a pair of hiking boots that were so tight I could hardly wear them. But you know, I learned something. I learned that art can cause great joy and great pain. So gumshoes, Eartha and the leopard are in Leningrad. Move out!
All right, gumshoes, here we are in Leningrad. Set your suitcases down here. Take your positions right over there. I'll show you what we got going on here. Here are the possible locations where you may be able to find Eartha, the leopard, and a warrant for Eartha's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need in order to get the warrant. Once you have the warrant, then you can arrest the crook. Combine all three of those, connect all three of those in that order in a single turn, and you win the chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you win a trip to anywhere in the lower 48 United States. Now, one more thing. You can pick any location you want to, but if you happen to pick either the warrant, the loot, or the criminal, then you get a free look. All right? So let's see. Ward, you were ahead at the end of that last round, so you go first.
Okay, I'll go to the Mint.
The Mint. Nothing there. Paul, your turn.
I'll take the Operetta Theater.
The Operetta Theater. Nothing there. Ward?
I'll take Peter and Paul.
Peter and Paul Fortress. Nothing there. Paul?
I'll take the Nevsky Prospect.
Very good. Nevsky Prospect. There's the leopard, so you get a free look.
I'll take the Blue Bridge.
The Blue Bridge. Nothing there. Nice job. You found the loot. Ward, you know where that is, too. Your turn.
Okay, I'll show you Winter Palace.
Winter Palace. Nothing there. Paul, your turn.
I'll take the Nevsky Prospect.
Nevsky Prospect. There's the loot.
And the Hermitage.
Hermitage. The warrant. Nice job. You found the loot and the warrant. If you find the crook, you've done it.
I'll take December Square.
December Square. December Square. Nothing there. Okay, we know where two of them are. Ward, go ahead.
I'll take St. Isaac's Cathedral.
St. Isaac's Cathedral. Nothing there. Tough break. Paul, your turn.
I'll take the Nevsky Palace. Nevsky Prospect.
Nevsky Prospect.
Hermitage.
Hermitage.
No warrant.
And one more.
The police station.
The police station. You did it. Congratulations. Yeah. Come on over here, Paul. Come on over here, bud. Congratulations. Nice day for you. Why don't you do one more thing for me? We're going to pull on this chain. Careful here. And I want you to pull this chain and put Eartha in jail, okay? Come on. Nothing's going to fall on you. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? We're still dancing at the ballet. Just stand right here and pull the chain. Boy, you're a great detective. You tracked Eartha all the way to Leningrad. We've got something very special for you that's going to help you in your next case. Chief?
It's a pocket translator for instant translation of 14,000 words and phrases in 10 European languages. Nice work, Gumshoe.
Thanks a lot, Chief. All right, Paul, there's one more thing I need you to do. If you'll open up this portfolio, I want you to write down where you'd like to go if you capture Carmen Sandiego and get that trip to anywhere in the lower 48 United States. Do it right now.
Yeah.
Got it? Okay, thanks a lot. Listen, you've had a good day today. I mean, you got Eartha, you got the leopard back. Now you're going to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Wait a second, I got to get that. Hold on just 1 second. They usually put it, see, where do they put that today? Here it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, right. Hello? Yeah, hold on, he's right here. This is for you. That's the listening, that's tongue.
Hey, Gumshoe! Carmen double-crossed me, so I'm gonna get even. Look for her in Europe.
What'd you say?
Europe.
Europe? We're going to Europe?
Yep.
I love Europe. Chief?
Paul, here's a list of the places Carmen may have traveled. Portugal, Ireland, Spain, France, Belgium, Denmark, Italy, Czechoslovakia, Austria, Hungary, Greece, Romania. Greg takes Hall to the map.
This is what it's all about. All right, what you must do now is track Carmen Sandiego through 7 different countries, identifying each country with a marker. Now, if you're right, you'll hear this sound. If you're wrong, you'll hear this sound. Now, if you're wrong 2 times in a row, don't worry about it. Leave the marker where it is and go get the next marker. If you're right, though, 7 times within 45 seconds, then you will win the trip to wherever it is that you wrote down over there. And that sounds pretty good, don't you think?
Yes.
You guys think that sounds okay? Yeah! All right, let's go back here and pick up your first marker. Let's do this now. Let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. Good luck to you, Paul. On your mark, get set, go. It's the highest point in Mount Olympus. Its capital is Athens. Carmen went to Greece. That's it. Hans Christian Andersen was born and lived in this country. Its capital is Copenhagen. Carmen went to Denmark. You got it. English and Gaelic are spoken here. Carmen went to Ireland. Ireland. You got it. Nicolae Constantin ruled this country until he was exposed in 1989. Carmen went to Romania. You got it. 1/10 of the land is covered by glaciers, and its principal industry is fishing. Carmen went to Iceland. You got it at 5. Explorer Vasco da Gama came from this country. Its currency is escudo. Carmen went to Portugal. Oh, you got that one right. That's 6 and 45 seconds. That's not bad, you guys. Give him a hand. Come on over here, Paul. Congratulations. Let me tell you, Carmen Sandiego, she can be a tough one to catch sometimes, but you did a lot of great stuff. You got Eartha, you got the leopard back. You almost caught Carmen Sandiego. That's not bad, eh, Chief?
Not at all. Paul, we're all proud of the fine work you did today, and we here at headquarters pitched in and purchased a portable CD player we thought you might enjoy, and a selection of CDs from around the world.
That's not bad, huh? CD, that's good. All right, you've been doing a lot of great stuff for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do for us. You know what it is? Do it, Rockapella!
Well, she sneaks around the world from here to Carolina. She's a sticky finger culture from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world
Carmen, San Diego.
Feel their soul is brought to Rio, making nothing comes like hot from the red seas of Greenland, singing the blues. Well, baby, you saw her steal for me, come from the jungle, tell me.
In the world is
Carmen, San Diego. She drove from Nashville to Norway, Bonnet to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia. I'm back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scam in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go big pockets burn. She was the missing misdemeanor when she stole the beef from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen, San Diego.
Tell me, where in the world is Carmen, San Diego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen, San Diego? How could she be? Where in the world is Carmen, San Diego? Where in the world is Carmen, San Diego? Where in the world?
This is Lynn Tipton speaking for Where in the World is Carmen, San Diego. And remember, if villains cause you to despair, just give a hoot and Acme's there.
Is Carmen, San Diego? Where in the world is Carmen, San Diego?
Janique Evans, my office.
Let's go. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Right through those doors. See you later.
Janique, right over here, Janique. All right, I've got a question for you. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, listen carefully. Very carefully. An international trade ban recently went into effect on products made from what large African mammal whose numbers have been reduced dramatically by poaching? The giraffe, the elephant, or the lion?
The elephant?
Absolutely right, Janique. And here is your sweatshirt to wear with pride. Thank you.
Thank you.
And remember, the Acme motto: trustworthy, loyal, helpful, kind. Acme agents solve the crime. This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.